Boo, Prince William. Boo, 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 and boo. Now, Prince William was booed at the FA Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea yesterday. And you love to see it. Do you see the power of karma? Do you see the power of karma? Now, ironically, on Wednesday, The Express, a tabloid which supports Prince William and Kate Middleton and smears Harry and Meghan so many times, dropped an article titled Royal Poll, would you boo Meghan and Harry if they appeared on the palace balcony? And today, the couple elects to write positive press and do positive press on Prince William. He was the one that got booed. Do you see the power of karma? Do you see the power of karma? Lightning struck, and it struck at the person who deserves to be booed. And that person's name is Prince William. The world sees you, Prince William. The world sees exactly what you did to Prince Harry and Meghan. The world sees you as the main beneficiary of the smear campaign targeting Prince Harry and Meghan. You wanted Meghan and Harry to be booed. Instead, it was you. It was you, Prince William, that got booed. And that is the power of karma. That is what Prince William deserves for what he did to Prince Harry and Meghan. You know, he and Kate are the main beneficiaries of the smear campaign targeting Prince Harry and Meghan. And today, you love to see it. As a matter of fact, even their favorite tabloid, the Prince William and Kate Middleton read, the Daily Fail, all of them, they wrote articles on their front pages that Prince William himself was booed at the Wembleys at the cup final, FA Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea. And you love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. I love this so much. And I wish I was in that crowd booing Prince William as well. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because we'll never forget what this person did to Prince Harry and Meghan. Apparently, Prince William also looked like he was crying. because he was booed by the fans. Reality is hitting him right straight in the face. Reality is hitting him right straight in the face. And I have more to say about this on our podcast. But first, Prince William was spotted crying, actually holding his hand as if he was crying or something because he was being booed. The same person that believes that Prince Harry and Meghan should just take the smear campaign, should not go to Oprah and speak to Oprah. The same person that believes that, you know, Harry and Meghan don't have any feelings or any emotions, that are so angry that Harry and Meghan went to speak to Oprah to set the record straight over the 6-year-long smear campaign targeting Prince Harry and Meghan that continues to this day. Yes, Prince William. And the world sees Prince William for who he is, a fraud. Prince William is a fraud. He isn't a good man with a good heart. That's who he is, and that's my personal opinion, which I'm entitled to give. He is not a good person with a good heart. Prince Harry is the good person. Everywhere Prince Harry goes, people cheer him. He's always cheered. Prince William got booed. Prince Harry and Meghan, they have never ever been booed. And that's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. Do unto others what you want to be done to you. Prince William's sorrow expresses the fact that he never wanted to be booed. He thought that would only happen to Prince Harry and Meghan, when reality struck at Prince William when he was booed at the Wembley yesterday. Now, let's continue this conversation in our podcast because I have so much tea and so much things to tell you about this. I will even feature comments from fans that have spoken and said some things about Prince William being booed at the FA Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea. Karma must really hurt. It's justice for what Prince William, Kate Middleton doing to Prince Harry and Meghan. Now, let's talk about this, shall we? Now, the Duke of Cambridge's close relationship with the British press, the tabloids, has made himself, Prince William and Kate Middleton, almost untouchable when it comes to bad press. I mean, whenever it's about bad press, Prince William, Kate Middleton, the palace, they know how to pull the strings of the tabloid to make sure that Prince William and Kate Middleton do not get any bad press. And despite having the power to control his own narrative, no matter how true or false, Prince William's unpopularity came to a head at last night's FA Cup final, when he was booed by the fans at the game yesterday. The whole world saw Prince William on live TV being booed. The entire world. Do you know how much embarrassment Prince William must feel right now? Do you know the humiliation that Prince William has just been subjected to in the eyes of the entire world? He can't delete this anymore. He can't. He might try and do some damage control in the UK, but it's impossible to remove him being booed on live TV at the games yesterday between Liverpool and Chelsea. It's impossible. Now, ironically, as I've said, on Wednesday, The Express dropped an article titled "Royal Poll: Would you boo Prince Harry and Meghan if they appeared on the palace balcony?" Of course, it has already been announced that Prince Harry and Meghan won't be appearing on the balcony during the Queen's Jubilee. But it seems the British press may have been foreshadowing another member of the royal family being booed. They wanted so much for Harry and Meghan to be booed while in the UK. They would have happily plastered that across the front pages. Look at how unpopular they are. But now look how karma works. It's Prince William's face on the front pages being booed in the eyes of the entire world. From all across the world saw Prince William being booed. Now, Harry and Meghan will not be booed on the palace balcony, as Prince Harry and Meghan will not even be there. However, being booed by thousands of people became a reality for Prince William last night at Wembley Stadium. Liverpool fans booed the future monarch, and let's be honest with one another, it must have been very much embarrassing for Prince William. Now, Liverpool fans don't like members of the royal family. Now, allegedly, it is still felt that there was an establishment cover-up over the Hillsborough disaster and seeking true justice. A few of the Liverpool football players also refused to shake the Duke of Cambridge's hand. Can you imagine the humiliation that Prince William has just gone through? The captain of Liverpool's team also refused to shake Prince William's hand. No matter how many lies Prince William is told by the tabloids, no matter how much positive press they do for Prince William, that's deemed unhelpful. Reality struck right on Prince William's face to the point that he appeared to be crying in tears, crying that he was booed in the eyes of the entire world. A deep form of humiliation. And I must say, Prince William does deserve it. Now, Omid Scobie tweeted and said this, and I quote, "An unexpected moment at today's FA Cup final, where Liverpool fans booed Prince William and the national anthem. My understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, Twitter, is that it still felt there was an establishment cover-up over the Hillsborough disaster and getting justice for it." Now, the Hillsborough disaster is a very legitimate conclusion to make for this type of reaction towards William. But as we all know, the climate surrounding the royal family is changing, and a number of factors could have caused this reaction. Now, after that disastrous Caribbean tour that William and Kate attended, the rising energy and food bills, you don't have to worry about the price of beans when your private chef cooks your meals, and the fact that Prince William was the first person to release a statement of support for football players who have become the victim of racism, yet seemed to not feel as strongly when his sister-in-law Meghan was racially attacked and bullied. Now, the hypocrisy of the royal family was in full display when Prince William tweeted condemning racist attacks against black football players, yet could not say a single word when Meghan was being racially abused every single day while she was in the UK. And the world was very happy to remind Prince William. Now, according to the smoke and mirrors that the British press system have created, you would be led to believe that Prince William and his family are the most popular people in the world, especially compared to the world's most hated people, that the tabloids would love you to believe that it's Harry and Meghan. However, last night, the entire world saw a crack in the narrative that the tabloids have been trying to shove it down the throats of the public. The truth yesterday was revealed, which remains that every public event that Harry and Meghan have attended, they have always received standing ovations of cheers. Yet Prince William is the one being booed by thousands, and now millions have watched from all across the world Prince William being booed. As a matter of fact, Prince William was trending yesterday for being booed on Twitter. He was trending for being booed by the entire crowd. And you can be sure about one thing. It must have stung Prince William so much. It must have really hurt him so much. Now, the truth shall always prevail. And the fact is this. Prince Harry and Meghan have never ever been booed. Ever. Not once, not ever have Prince Harry and Meghan ever been booed by the public. The fact is, Prince William, yes. The reality is, Prince William has been booed by the public, and the entire world saw it. And you love to see it. You love to see it. Remember when Prince Harry and Meghan were attending the Global Citizen Live, the crowd lost it. They were so happy. They were excited. They were cheering for Prince Harry and Meghan when Harry said, "My wife and I," cheered with so much happiness, joy, and excitement. Harry and Meghan have never ever been booed. Prince William, you can cross that off the list, Prince William, as you have been booed, not Harry and Meghan. That's something that Prince William never expected. Well, now the reality struck and it happened. Even the Liverpool captain, Jordan Henderson from Liverpool, refused to shake Prince William's hand. It was so embarrassing for him. This person must have been so humiliated yesterday. Now, members of the squad, the other thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that a few things have been happening. A few things have happened that I wanted to talk about and feature. I want to talk about the aftermath of Prince William being booed. As a matter of fact, now, in the past, Rahab said this, that free speech to get legal supremacy, someone like a politician in the UK, and it was plastered across the Daily Fail front page. Now, forgive me for posting for you the Daily Fail front page. Forgive me. I'm begging you, please forgive me. But I have to show you something extremely important that I've been talking about for a long time, and you will understand once you see it. Now, it said free speech to get legal supremacy. And then today, look at what's happening. Anger as Liverpool Cup final fans boo Prince William, and members of parliament condemn shameful abuse hurled at Prince when he shook players' hands. Now, allow me to read what they said. Now, jeers rang out around Wembley Stadium as the Duke of Cambridge, who is president of the Football Association, was introduced to Chelsea and Liverpool players before kickoff. Fans gesticulated and made obscene hand gestures while the solemn Prince stood singing "God Save the Queen." The outburst by thousands of fans was last night denounced across the political spectrum. Common Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle said this, and I quote, "I utterly condemn any fans who booed Prince William at Wembley today." Now, members of the squad, free speech, we have been told about free speech. As a matter of fact, even Priti Patel said this in the past, the head of the Home Office, who Prince Harry currently is suing the Home Office to get security to protect his wife and children while they are in the UK. And she said this, Priti Patel said this, and I quote, she said that England fans have a right to boo players who take the knee. Now, it's a symbol of taking the knee. We all know what it symbolizes. The fight against racism. So she said that it's okay to boo those players taking the knee. And then we have been told right now that apparently it's wrong right now to boo Prince William. The House Speaker in the UK is condemning Prince William being booed at the Wembley Stadium. Now, members of the squad, is that free speech that I was talking about? Is that free speech? Free speech to them means if you're on their side, then it's okay. If you say anything, if you toe the line on their side, then it's okay. But if you have a different opinion, then it's a no-no. It's okay to them to boo football players who take the knee, but it is not okay to boo Prince William, apparently. Do you see that, members of the squad? It's a symbol of like, yay, free speech. Oh, wait. Not if you're booing Prince William. It's not free speech. It's disgraceful, members of the squad. It's disgraceful. And shame. The fact that MPs condemn shameful abuse hurled at Prince when he shook players' hands. He was being booed. That's what was happening. Prince William was being booed. And every single person has a right to express their opinion. And to them, free speech is like, hey, it's only free speech if you toe our line and not your line, not different opinions that you have. And it's just so wrong. It's just so wrong. Now, I'm going to read you a few comments from people who had this reaction to say about Prince William being booed. Someone called Afro Jean said this: there is an irony in Prince William being booed at the FA Cup final yesterday. After working for 4 years with the media, negatively briefing them to get Harry and Meghan hated and booed, they give him positive press. And still, Prince William ends up booed. Karma. Members of the squad. Karma. GB propaganda. The same people that practically issued a death threat towards Prince Harry and Meghan say this: that Prince William was seen to be crying after Liverpool fans boo the national anthem at Wembley FA Cup final and booing Prince William as well. Now, someone called Agatha said this: he bullied Harry and Meghan out of the UK because they were taking too much spotlight. Now, those spotlights must be blinding him right now, as Prince William has been booed. The Daily Mail even plastered an article saying this: shock, as Prince William is booed by supporters in the Wembley crowd while making an appearance at the FA Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea. Do you see the power of karma? Someone called Anna said this: TBH, never thought Prince William being booed would make the fail as the main news article. The seeds that they have sown that they wanted to be sown towards against Prince Harry and Meghan are being sown against William himself. What they wanted to be done to Prince Harry and Meghan, they wanted Harry and Meghan to be booed. Instead, it's Prince William that gets booed in front of the eyes of the entire world. Millions were watching that game. Millions and millions of people tuned in to watch the FA Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea. And Prince William was booed in front of the eyes of the entire world. And no one can ever dispute that. And someone else said this, that, oh no, the future king's feelings are hurt. Tough enough, buddy. You would have never made it through the harassment, the abuse, lies, bullying, jealousy, as we sat and watched for 5 years non-stop what has been happening across the pond. Quit crying. Grow up. Only the strong survive in this world. That's a message to Prince William. Think about this. Even GB propaganda is saying that Prince William was seen to be crying after being booed. And yet, members of the squad, Harry and Meghan are expected to wake up every single day and take the vilification campaign, abuse, bullying by the UK tabloids every single day. The tabloids' dehumanization practices towards Harry and Meghan, but especially towards Meghan. Time and time again, it is them, Harry and Meghan, are expected to take this time and time again. Yet Prince William, look at him. Look at how he is after being booed. Look at how ashamed he is after being booed. Look at how humiliated he is after being booed. Even the Speaker of the House has to come out guns blazing, condemning the fact that people have exercised their right to free speech by booing Prince William. To me, I've always said this. These people don't understand the concept of free speech. They don't understand it. They do not understand free speech unless it is them who are dishing, but they'll never ever be able to take what they dish to others. And Prince William is a prime example of someone who can dish it out to Harry and Meghan, but can never take it himself. He can never ever handle a fraction of the vitriol he spews towards Prince Harry and Meghan. Now, someone else called Sarah said this: fragile bully. Rose is going to be busy with him tonight. Now, Sarah said this because Prince William apparently has been said to have allegedly had an affair with Rose Hanbury. And someone says that Rose is going to be busy with him tonight since he's so fragile. And someone called Elana said this: he made Meghan's life hell to the point of driving Meghan to contemplate suicide. Now cry, Prince William. This will be your life from now on. Karma, karma, karma. Someone said, remember that boomerang I talked about a long time ago regarding Kate and William? They wanted Harry and Meghan to be booed. Instead, it's Prince William and Kate Middleton that got booed. Now, someone else said this, and I quote: what I love about the booing of Prince William is that it's undeniable. The planned media repeatedly stressed that the nation loves the royal family and they celebrate the Jubilee. No, we don't. And the world can see it now. Millions of people saw it. And someone else said this: if there is one thing any decent person should learn from what Meghan and Harry have been going through, it is karma actually is real. William getting booed is something he never saw coming when he authorized the nameless, faceless palace sources to smear his brother's family. Well, those people are no longer faceless. We can now see them in broad daylight. People like Jason North, who owe their allegiances to Prince William, who actually went to court to issue a statement against Meghan to support a tabloid that has been bullying Meghan for so long. A tabloid. Prince William is so happy to show the entire world he's happy to purchase, buy, and read the Daily Fail. And still, they lost to Meghan in court regardless. Now, someone called Pagan said this: tell William's Whitehall cronies to dry their tears. Priti Patel said that it's well within fans' right to boo what they don't like. And that includes people who earned taxpayer money like Prince William. And we can see what's happening. Prince William and Kate Middleton, they can all dish, but they will never ever be able to take. When you see the House Speaker coming in to support Prince William because he was booed, because his fragile feelings got hurt because he was booed, yet every single day we are subjected to smear after smear after smear against Harry and Meghan. Yet Prince William cannot take a fraction of what he dishes out to Harry and Meghan. What he expects Harry and Meghan to take is completely hypocritical, members of the squad. So hypocritical. Very hypocritical. Someone called Anne said this: the way Meghan Markle was bullied, the Caribbean tour, the crown and golden throne, what did Prince William think would happen? I've said this for years. The royal family is in desperate need of honest people in their inner circle and employment. Sycophants will destroy them. The royal family has an army of sycophants. They have the tabloids writing positive press for Prince William. Positive press after positive press after positive press. But even the tabloids themselves cannot help Prince William. The reality on the ground is very, very much different. People see these people for who they are. People who earn free taxpayer money while lecturing people about the high cost of living while sitting in a golden throne like Charles did a few days ago when he opened Parliament alongside Prince William. It was so embarrassing, to be honest with you, so embarrassing, and showed the fact that the royal family is completely out of touch with ordinary people. Now, someone else said this. I'm sorry, but Prince William crying because he was booed at the FA Cup final is funny. The world sees you, William. The world sees you. The world sees you for who you are. The world sees you, Prince William, for who you are. You expect Harry and Meghan to take it, but you yourself can't take a fraction. I always say this. I always say this, members of the squad. I always say this, that the people who dish out abuse towards Prince Harry and Meghan will never, ever in their lives, never, ever, 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 ever in their lives be able to take a fraction of what they dish out towards Prince Harry and Meghan. Never, 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 never. It's never going to happen. They'll never ever be able to take what they dish towards Harry and Meghan. Now, someone tweeted like how it started versus how it's going. Like showcased that the royal poll that was conducted that would you boo Meghan and Harry if they appeared on the palace balcony. And now the Daily Express also said this, that Prince William booed by Wembley crowd in shock FA Cup final scenes. Do you see that? Karma. 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 Someone said this, that Prince William was spending 5 years leaking to and colluding with the tabloids to smear and destroy Meghan. Like a boomerang effect. The whole world has been humiliated in the eyes of the whole world by the public booing him in front of the entire world. Thousands were in the stadium, but millions were watching. Very, very true. Very, very, very true. Millions were watching. Now, so members of the squad, someone else says this. It's not fair. My brother gets cheers in the US and the Netherlands, yet I'm the one who gets booed by thousands of peasants. Oops, I mean members of the British public. That's what Prince William must be thinking right now. Now, the press claims everyone hates Prince Harry. The public, standing ovation at last military event, standing ovation at Vax Live, standing ovation at the INVICTUS Games. Meanwhile, Prince William crickets as he enters the BAFTA as president, gets Prince William booed as FA president, booed in the eyes of the entire world. Harry has always been applauded. Standing ovation for Prince Harry, but for Prince William, boos. And some people wonder why they continue the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. And still, the smear campaign clearly isn't working. Someone called Zimkita said this. Nothing brings me joy than seeing Prince William being booed at by the Wembley crowd. Me too, Zimkita. Me too. Me too. I love to see it so much. I love to see it so much. And now, members of the squad. So someone else said this, that Prince William booed. Can't wait to go to Buckingham Palace and ask Betty to launch a bullying investigation against the entire Wembley crowd with a look of Prince William in that stadium. Now, members of the squad, what more can I say? What more words can I personally say in this podcast? What can I personally say in this podcast that I haven't even said? You know, do unto others that which you wish to be done to you. The royal family wanted Harry and Meghan. The tabloids wanted Harry and Meghan to be booed. Instead, it's Prince William that gets booed in front of the eyes of the entire world. Millions of people were watching that game, and they all saw Prince William getting booed. I don't know how Prince William will be able to deal with that humiliation if what we are seeing right now is even the people that support Prince William openly saying that Prince William appeared to be crying after being booed at the Wembley Stadium. Just think about this. Harry and Meghan are always expected to take this smear campaign against the tabloids that, Prince William and Kate Middleton are so happy to show the entire world that they read the Daily Mail, the Telegraph. But yet Prince William can't take a fraction, just a booze from a crowd. Yet Harry and Meghan are expected to take all this time, all these years of all this smear campaign. Karma has struck on to Prince William. Now, someone said this, even in the Daily Mail comment section, they say this, they really fail. This is what happens when you bully Meghan. Someone else said this, that, quite right, I was just saying to my civil husband, Sebastian, the way they have treated Harry and Meghan, the real people's princess, is outrageous. And then someone else says this, William will never surpass Prince Harry's immense popularity and charismatic beauty. The football world is on your side, Harry. Handsomest prince of the earth. Stay strong. XOXO. Now, someone else called Thomas said this. I will tell you why William was booed. The media tried to make him look as Mr. Perfect. It goes about trying to be like the media portray him. He does not appear to be his own person. The Queen, Prince Philip, Princess Anne, Harry all have their own personality and drive. William is a clone of what it takes to be the perfect role. And he fails time and time again. There is still time for him to change to be himself and eventually be a real king of the people. Now, I don't see that ever happening. Now, someone called Red Arrow to Show said this. Silent majority back Meghan and Harry. This just proves the point. And members of the squad, the world sees the fact that what Prince William has done. Prince William needs to make amends and ask for forgiveness for the harm, the pain, the atrocities that they have committed against not just every single black people from all across the world, black, brown, mixed race, but also to Prince Harry and Meghan for the pain that they have caused them. Less of Prince William and Kate Middleton have caused to Prince Harry and Meghan. The smear campaign conducted was meant to uplift Prince William and Kate Middleton. And still, it's failing. Reality has struck. And it must have struck Prince William really hard when he was booed by thousands at the Wembley Stadium. And unless they make it right with Prince Harry and Meghan, this will keep on happening. The Caribbean tour for them was a disaster. People told Prince William, leave our land. Nothing is going right for them. Now they've been booed. Nothing is going right for them. They've been rejected abroad and booed at home. Karma hasn't stopped, and there is no sign karma is going to rest. The more he smears his brother's family, the more karma awaits him. Hashtag Prince William booed. Prince William, change your ways. It's highly unlikely you ever will. Change your ways. It's the only way that people will forgive you for what you've done to Harry and Meghan. And members of the squad, give me your thoughts about what we all saw. Give us your thoughts about Prince William being booed at the Wembley FA Cup final. How did it make you feel, members of the squad? In the eyes of the entire world, the world were all watching Chelsea versus Liverpool. Millions watched that match and millions watched Prince William being booed. The future does not look bright for the monarchy. Make it right with Prince Harry and Meghan. Ask for forgiveness for all the things that they've done to Princess Diana, Meghan, Harry. Make amends. If not, more karma awaits all of you, members of the royal family, and even the tabloids themselves. Now with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Harry and Meghan are one of us, members of the squad. The world loves them. Even Italy fans loved Meghan. They love Meghan. He said Meghan is one of us. The whole world loves Prince Harry and Meghan. The smear campaign is a total failure, and William should open his eyes and realize that and stop smearing Harry and Meghan. It's not working. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content. Give me your thoughts. Tell us what you think about Prince William Big Board at the Wembley Stadium. And stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.